Hi, this is Garry Smits, golf writer of the Florida Times Union. We've got another Players Championship in the books. That was the 27th held at the TPC Sawgrass Players Stadium course and the 36th overall in the history of the event. And if there's a trend here that is indicated by Henrik Stenson's victory, he shot a final around 66, it's the fact that international players are starting to dominate this event after years where American players were the winners year in and year out. It took 20 years for another European to win this tournament after Sandy Lyle of Scotland in 1987. Sergio Garcia of Spain won it last year in a playoff, and this year Henrik Stenson becomes the second European in a row. In addition, 8 of the 13 players tied for 9th or higher were born from outside the United States. This is a continuation of the globalization of golf, and especially the PGA Tour. It is not American-dominated anymore, and according to this morning's World Golf Rankings, there are only 7 Americans in the top 20 and 15 in the top 50. Stenson moved up from 9th to 5th with his victory. He earned $1,710,000 for that. He earned 600 FedEx Cup points, and he also earned a 5-year exemption for anywhere pretty much he wants to play on the PGA Tour, and he's in all the majors for 3 years with that. He probably would have been playing in those majors anyway because of his World Golf Ranking, but I think this victory elevates Stenson to the level of player of a Tiger Woods, a Phil Mickelson, a Jeff Ogilvy, and a Sergio Garcia, and I think he's got to be considered a threat in the U.S. Open, the PGA Championship, and the British Open, which are the 3 majors coming up for the remainder of the year. At one point early after the leaders teed off, Tiger Woods and Alex Cheka, the last group, there were 23 players within 3 shots of the lead, but Stenson birdied numbers 9, 11, 13, 15, and 16. It was a dominating performance reminiscent of Stephen Ames in 2006 when he pulled away from the pack on the back 9. Not that it caught anybody by surprise, because Stenson is not that type of player. He's not the type of player to be completely unknown. But it looked like it was going to be something really down to the wire, maybe come down to the holes at 16, 17, 18. And it never materialized. Stenson shot a 66. He did not make a bogey. He hit every green. He missed one fairway. It was a performance that reminded a lot of people of the 64s that Fred Couples shot to win in 96 and the 64 that Davis Love shot to win in 2002. So it was a great tournament up until the back 9 when Henrik Stenson decided, as Ian Poulter put it, the runner-up, to put his foot on the gas and disappear. And Mr. Stenson has disappeared into Players Championship history, and I think, again, that's just one of the most dominating performances I think anybody has ever seen, especially considering how difficult the course played, how hot it was out there. So congratulations to Mr. Stenson, and the first player with the first female caddy to win at the Players, with Fanny Sunnison, who's been on his bag for a few years. She helped Nick Faldo win a few of his major championships, and I think she's going to really help Henrik from here on out. For Jacksonville.com, this is Garry Smits.